and I already knew what he was going to say, and the same on his end. And so we got to that place where we knew we both had good intent with what we were doing. We weren't trying to ruin each other's plans, and it allowed us to really be aware of the next thing that was coming up, and again, greater perspective of it. And then we actually became really good at collaborating together and doing some of the best work. And we were able to work on some of the biggest films ever put out on Netflix, which means some of the biggest films that have ever been put out in the world. And so it only got to that place by continuing to collaborate, continue to provide feedback, and really rough feedback at times, like stuff you didn't want to hear, but it allowed them to give a different perspective and where they were coming from, and it allowed us to identify where our leadership was not aligned. And it wasn't had nothing to do with us. It was actually our leaders. We could then let them know, and then they had to figure out things for us to be able to get better aligned.
That's amazing feedback for a lot of people because there are a lot of entrepreneurs and leaders who have historically been conflict avoidant. And when I think of conflict, it doesn't necessarily have to be an argument or a fight.